Hey Virgo, this reading today is for my single Virgos out there, and we're going to see what could be coming towards you in love for this week. Now, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for any of you lovely cross-watchers dealing with a Virgo romantically. But I do always like to remind you that it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, and of course you are welcome here to take what works and leave the rest. Just a reminder, if you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. So we're going to jump right into it today for my lovely single Virgos, and we're going to see what could be coming toward you in love. I'm going to start with a couple of oracle messages, and then we're going to pull some tarot. So let's see what could be coming toward my lovely single Virgos for this week, please. First message coming out says, I regret lying to you. Okay, interesting. So here's the thing, you guys. Maybe you're currently in separation with somebody because they lied to you about something. So maybe they did something bad, they pushed you away, and now the two of you are not currently together, but they're having regret about their behavior. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo for this week. Ooh, sorry, I dropped like 10 cards, you guys. That is way too many cards. Tell me what's coming toward Virgo for this week, please. And then I wish things could be different. Okay, so they regret lying to you, and they also wish that things could be different. So somebody here is having a lot of regret over the fact that the two of you are no longer together, and they're looking at it and they're also recognizing the role that they had to play in this. So they're realizing because they lied to you, because they did, not some good stuff, they did bad things. I don't know. There you go, you guys. I can talk. They realize they messed things up is basically what I'm trying to say here. And now they're looking at it and they're like, well, I wish things could be different. All right, tell me more, please, about what could be coming toward Virgo. I hope that you can forgive me one day, okay? So they're hoping that you're going to be able to get over what happened, right? We know that what happened was some sort of lie. There was some sort of dishonesty that happened here. They wish things could be different. Again, they have regret, they have remorse over what they did. And now they're looking at it and they're like, is there an opportunity here for Virgo to forgive me? Could Virgo ever get over what happened? Now, I think they're approaching this from the perspective of a potential reconciliation, right? They're like, if things were different, maybe Virgo and I could be together. If Virgo could forgive me one day, maybe we would have a chance to reconnect and see if we can try again. So I think there's an element of hopefulness here where your person knows that they messed up, Virgo, but they're holding out hope that maybe you could forgive them. And if you're able to do that, they might, try to get back in there, right? Like get back into your heart. So I'm kind of curious to see where this could go. We're going to look at this person, Virgo. So let's look at their overall energy this week, what they could be feeling, what actions they could be taking. I'm going to look at the same thing for you, and then we'll look at the outcome here. So let's kind of see what's happening. So for those of you connecting with this energy, there could be a past person who's potentially trying to reach out to you this week, talk to you. We'll see what comes through though. So tell me about this person's energy, please. First card coming out, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. I think they are going to be reaching out to explore the possibility of reconnecting with you. Ace of Pentacles is about a brand new beginning, okay, a fresh start. So I do think that it's possible this person's going to reach out, and it's going to be because they want an opportunity to make things right. Now, the interesting thing here, Virgo, is that with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a very stable energy. It's very reliable. It's a secure energy. It tends to also be connected to loyalty and devotion. And so I think your person is coming in and it's almost like they're going to want to demonstrate all these things to you, right? Because before, we know that they lied to you, right? When somebody's lying to you, that is not a stable and reliable energy. That is a dishonest energy. And so it's almost like they're coming in knowing that they're in hot water because they were dishonest before. And so they're trying to approach this from the perspective of, how can I now prove to Virgo that Virgo can trust me? Tell me more about this person's energy this week, please. And then the Page of Cups, yeah. There's strong energy here to indicate that you might be hearing from them this week. Now, they could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Page of Cups tends to be a messenger, and it literally is a card that indicates somebody reaching out. And typically with the Page of Cups, it's like they're reaching out to share their feelings. They've got some sort of heartfelt confession here, Virgo. So the first two cards coming out for your person strongly indicate the possibility of this person wanting to reconnect with you. Now with that Page of Cups, I think it's like there's emotion there, right? They're going to be talking to you about their feelings. They're going to be talking about the fact that they still, love you. They want to be with you. They want the fresh start with that Ace of Pentacles. And they're going to try to show you that you can trust them. Tell me more about this person's energy for this week, please. Queen of Swords. I think they're also coming in with an explanation. I mean, their overall energy is pretty nice, Virgo. And when I say that, I guess what I mean is it feels genuine, okay? I do think they're coming in trying to be stable and reliable and showcase that to you. I do think they're going to be opening up about their feelings with that Page of Cups. And I do think that the Queen of Swords indicates that they're going to be communicating. They're going to be talking to you about what happened. Queen of Swords actually tends to be a person who's very honest, okay? Queen of Swords is not a liar. This is a person who speaks the truth, is clear about what they want. So I almost feel like your person could even be coming in, like this is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, with some sort of explanation, clearing the air. If they were dishonest with you before, Virgo, the Queen of Swords could be them telling you the truth about that situation and getting everything out in the open. So I do feel like there is a genuineness with your person approaching you. Let's see what they could be feeling this week, please. Six of Swords. There's definitely a hopefulness here that the two of you could leave the past in the past. Tell me more about what this person could be feeling this week. The Five of Cups. They know they've let you down. They definitely know that they messed up big time with the lying and the dishonesty, okay, Virgo? And so I think they have a lot of regret, which we saw. It's literally in the Oracle message. And I think it's been weighing on them quite a bit with that Five of Cups. I think there has been a ton of regret over the ways that they disappointed you and let you down. And I think it's been hard for them because they really messed up and, now they're feeling the after effects of it. And the thing too is like, they don't know if you're going to be open to this, right? They hope you can forgive them for all the ways that they disappointed you with the Five of Cups, but it's not a guarantee. They don't know that that's going to happen, right? So they're looking at it and they're like, I hope Virgo and I can move towards smoother sailing, but they also know that they've let you down a lot and that would need to be overcome in order for the two of you to potentially move forward. Tell me more about what they could be feeling this week. Page of Pentacles. Another card about somebody reaching out. Earth sign, okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, I think they're kind of looking at it from the perspective of, yeah, I messed everything up with Virgo, but you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to put myself out there with that Page of Cups and that Page of Pentacles. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to extend an olive branch with that Page of Pentacles, and I'm going to see. So I think they're kind of like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to put myself out there and see where the cards land. You know what I mean? So I see them really just taking a chance because I think they've been holding back a little bit, having this regret, thinking things over, wondering what they should do. And it almost feels to me like this week they're waking up and they're like, you know what, instead of just thinking about this and sitting in my regret and all these things and all these what ifs that I wish were different, I'm just going to put myself out there and I'm going to see if Virgo is in any way open to it. So let's see what actions they could be taking this week, please. King of Wands, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm tempted to say that your person has done some growing up in the time that the two of you have been apart. I think with the King of Wands, they're trying to come in and show you that, they're maturing into that king energy. There's a confidence here, maybe talking to you about some of the ways that they've grown since the two of you have been apart. I also think they're very attracted to you, Virgo, with that King of Wands. Tell me more about what actions they could be taking this week, the Lovers. They're going to be confessing their love. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I really do think they love you very, very much, Virgo. So I think they are going to be coming in with an emotional, heartfelt confession. And the thing here with the Lovers is it is a card about choices, right? So they're going to come in. They're going to lay it all out on the line. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to open their heart up to you. And then they know, then the choice is yours, right? It's going to be up to you, Virgo, to then decide, is this something that you're willing to engage in or not? Are you interested or not? So I think they're like, you know what? I'm just going to put it all out there and then it's going to be up to Virgo to figure out if they want to try. Tell me what other actions this person could be taking this week. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Okay. They've definitely been holding on to you. I really, I do think this person, even though you're separated, has really been holding out hope, right? that you could be together again. And so, yeah, I'm like, what am I getting with this Four of Pentacles? I'm also kind of getting that they're going to be persistent to some degree. Like, I don't think they're going to back down easily. My sense here, Virgo, is that if they're reconnecting with you, they're going to be coming in and trying to present a really strong offer and a strong case for why the two of you should be together. And they're going to really try. Like, I don't think they're going to back down easily. Like, this might be a case where maybe they text you and you don't respond. So they wait, a couple days, and then they follow up. Like, there's an element here of persistence, I guess, is what I'm picking up on, where they're going to try. They're really going to try. If it gets to the point where you're like, absolutely not, I'm not interested, fine. I think they'll walk away. But I do think that if they get the sense that there's any opportunity or openness coming from you, they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep trying to prove themselves. There's a persistent energy that I'm picking up on. So that's what I see for your person this week. Let's look at you. Tell me about Virgo's energy, please. High Priestess, nice. I love this. I always say to you, Virgo, I love when the High Priestess shows up, especially in a complicated situation, a potential reconciliation here. The High Priestess is like, look, you guys, what does your gut tell you? What does your intuition tell you with this person reconnecting? Does it feel good? Does it feel right? Or does it feel bad? Do you think they're still lying? You're obviously dealing with somebody who has an issue with being honest. And so that's probably going to be a big factor that you're going to have to consider if you're thinking about giving this person a chance. Because to me, it just logically makes sense that if they lied to you before, you're going to want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So if they're coming back, it's like, what is your intuition telling you, right? Like, is your intuition telling you that they're being totally honest, like with that Queen of Swords and putting it out there? Or is your intuition like, I don't know if I can trust them. I still feel there's something going on. So these are all things that you can kind of try to unpack, right? Tell me more about Virgo's energy for this week, please. And then the Knight of Swords. Okay. I mean, Knight of Swords is about charging forward. So there's definitely some action that you're going to be taking in this situation this week. Tell me more, please, about Virgo's energy. And then the Chariot. Wow. Kind of wild, you guys. I mean, the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, you can see just by looking at the imagery. We're going to focus. There we go. Okay. Very action-oriented cards. And so, I don't know. I'm like, have you been waiting for this person to come back and then they come back and you're like totally open to it? Could be that, right? I mean, maybe you guys broke up, but there's part of you that was always wondering, would they reach out? This to me is suggesting an openness to hearing them out and an openness to exploring it. Okay, let's see what you could be feeling this week. Let's look at that, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles. I kind of feel like maybe some of you, I was gonna say like have been waiting for this person to reach out. And I also wanna say with that High Priestess, I think some of you have almost been expecting this person to reach out. Like, I don't know, Virgo, if you've been getting any like signs or, dreaming about certain things. It's almost like there's an intuitive aspect here where you were kind of expecting that you were going to hear from this person. Like you were kind of picking up on this energy before it even happened. So when they come in, it's not really a surprise. It's like you kind of felt something was happening. I don't know. You can let me know how that lands with you, Virgo. Is that true? Have you been kind of like picking up on like signs, synchronicities, things like that? Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling, the Hermit, which is your energy. I think you've done a lot of soul searching about this connection, okay? And I think you've really taken the time to reflect on what happened between the two of you. Now, we know that this person messed up. Like, we know that they lied to you. But I will say, Virgo, I feel there's an openness here. Like, it doesn't feel like you're shutting the door to the possibility of being with this person again. And so even though there's been some shit that gone down between the two of you, I still feel like you're open to hearing them out. Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling this week, please. Let's see. Three of Pentacles. It kind of looks like you feel that the issues between the two of you are something that could be worked out. I say this to you a lot, Virgo. The Three of Pentacles can be a card of going to counseling, solving issues, working as a team to solve problems. So I'm definitely getting the message here that you do feel that the problems between the two of you are fixable. You do feel there is a way forward, right? And so that's interesting because sometimes when I do these readings, it's like somebody is so upset that they don't even want to hear the other person out, right? But I don't get that sense with your energy today, Virgo. Even though like there was lying and dishonesty, it looks like you're coming at it from the perspective of, but I think this is something we could work on. I think this is something that we could try to fix. I'm getting a lot of like problem solving energy coming from you and a lot of like forward momentum. And again, maybe some of you were anticipating that you were going to hear from this person. I mean, I'm kind of getting the message. It's not for everybody, you guys, but for some of you, maybe you're in the same kind of social circle. So maybe this person has been talking to friends and then those friends have been talking to you and kind of giving you the heads up and being like, hey, Virgo, this person's been asking around about you. So that also might be why some of you have been anticipating this person potentially reconnecting and reaching out. So you've maybe already been thinking about what you would do in a scenario like that. I definitely feel you're open to hearing them out though. I really do. So let's see what actions you could be taking this week. The Death card, okay? The Death card is an ending that leads to a new beginning. The message I'm getting here, Virgo, is that if you decide to give this person a chance, you're gonna come in and you're gonna be like very direct, and it's like, we're gonna deal with the issue and then it stays in the past. It's like, this will be a new beginning of our relationship. I could very strongly hear you saying to this person, I will not go back into a relationship with you the way it was before. So if we decide to give it a chance, it's gonna almost be like a new, better, upgraded version of our relationship. We're gonna have to deal with the shit that happened before, and then we're gonna deal with it. And then we're gonna move forward and we're gonna have a fresh start, okay? Tell me more about what actions Virgo could be taking this week, please. 10 of Swords, yeah. Obviously, there's gonna have to be healing. The first card that came out today was about somebody lying to you. You know what that is? It's a betrayal. It hurts. It makes us feel pain. It makes us feel stabbed in the back, right? And so the 10 of Swords often shows up when the pain has happened already, and now we're basically dealing with the after effects. So to me, the 10 of Swords is like very clearly acknowledging what we've already seen in the energy today, where this person did hurt you, okay? They did something to betray you. I think there's an issue here about trust. I think your person, if you want to give them a chance, is going to have to really prove that they're not going to do that again. And so the 10 of Swords is kind of like you taking action to deal with the pain that happened between the two of you. Tell me more about what actions Virgo could be taking this week. And then the Justice card, yeah. I definitely think you're looking for an apology from this person. And I definitely think you're getting it, by the way. To be very clear, I think this person is coming in with a big apology, okay? So you're going to get your apology. And I feel like, I don't know, the Justice card is you looking at it and being like, okay, so they've apologized, they've taken ownership, and I think you're open to it. I just keep getting that message, like, I think your person messed up, but you're looking at it and you're like, they did mess up, I'm not excusing it, and they do need to make amends for it with that 10 of Swords, but I do see your person taking the steps to do that, and I think you're looking at it and you're like, if they're taking the steps, if they're owning it, if they're apologizing and they're fixing the issues, you know what? People mess up. Let's see if we can make it work. That's the kind of energy I feel coming from you. So moment of truth. Let's see what the potential outcome is here, Virgo. What is the potential outcome? Queen of Pentacles. You guys might work this out. This is your energy, by the way. So I kind of love that this is the outcome. Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with a fellow earth sign, but it's funny because right from the start, when I started to pull the tarot, I was like, this person's going to have to show up steady, stable, reliable, loyal, devoted, committed, all that good stuff, right? And the outcome is suggesting that you guys can get there, right? This to me is suggesting that you guys can nurture this connection and bring the stability back into it. It tells me that you have the potential to bring this relationship back to a place of this Queen of Pentacles kind of energy, which again is very stable, very mature. And it could even be that the two of you are reconnecting. And you know how with the Death card, I was saying, you know, if you do decide to reconnect, it's almost like you want a brand new version of the relationship. You don't want the old version, you want the upgraded version. And maybe there was immaturity before, and the Queen of, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles is saying like, you do have the potential to step into a much more mature version of this relationship, right? And so interestingly, even though I think your person really hurt you, I think they're very sorry, and I think you're very open to hearing them out. And the outcome is suggesting that if both of you can work on things, if you can forgive them and the two of you can work through your issues, you do have the potential here to nurture this connection in a way that makes it very stable and reliable moving forward, without the lies, without all that stuff. But it's like entering into a new version of your relationship where you're like, yeah, this feels good. This feels mature. This feels aligned. So very, very interesting energy today, Virgo. As always, when somebody comes back, obviously it's completely up to you to decide what you want to do. If you don't want to be with this person, don't be with this person. But for those of you who are curious, I do think that there is potential here for this to maybe move in a good direction, okay? So very interesting. I'm going to wrap it up there for you today, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. Of course, wishing you so much love and happiness, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.